On behalf of the Epilepsy Foundation of Minnesota, welcome to the 2020 EFMN Neighborhood Walk. This is a unique year as we walk in our local neighborhoods and parks. Although we're not able to physically be together, it makes it even more special that you're joining us today. You probably expected the walk would be different this year, yet you still joined, and your involvement makes it that much more impactful. So thank you. In previous years, we had walks in Duluth, Fargo, Rochester, St. Cloud in one day, and the Twin Cities Metro on another. This year, we're happy to bring all the walks together in one single day so we can walk together for this important cause. Our goal is to raise $125,000 to fund programs and services to support individuals and families impacted by epilepsy. I know this year many of us are facing additional financial challenges. That's why I'm so thankful to everyone who made a donation and asked friends and family to support their walk team. I also want to note that you can absolutely continue to fundraise for your team beyond today. Captains can collect donations from team members today and mail them to our office, or you can go directly to your team page and continue making donations online. Most of us are aware that 1 in 26 people in their lifetime will develop epilepsy. We know that currently 60,000 people in Minnesota and eastern North Dakota are living with epilepsy. Now add the parents and guardians who are also impacted. Add the siblings, add the spouses, add the children. This is our epilepsy community. This is why we are here today. Together with your help, we are able to empower the fight of those living with epilepsy to gain independence and overcome challenges. Today, we are asking you to help empower this fight by walking locally, rallying online. This means that when you're out walking, use the hashtag EFMNWalk on all photos to help raise awareness on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Not only will we get to see who's participating today, but others will see and know why you're supporting the epilepsy community. Now, before you start walking, hold up a minute, because I would like to introduce Brandy to help us with some stretching and get us ready. I know I need it for sure. Thank you, Brandy, for helping us warm up today.
Thank you, Glenn. Hello, everyone. Hi, friends. Thank you for coming and participating in our 2020 Neighborhood Walk. Before I get you started, we are going to get our bodies all warmed up so that when you walk, you feel good and you are totally stretched and flexible. All right, so what we're going to do today is we're going to start at our head. We're going to stretch from our head to our toes. The first thing we'll do is start with a little bit of neck movement. I want you to be gentle on yourself. Don't stress. No strenuous pulling. If it hurts, loosen up on yourself and be gentle. All right, so first of all, let's start with turning our head slowly from side to side. Okay, we're just going to gently go side to side. Make sure you're feeling good and relaxed. Let your arms fall. Okay, let's do a little front to back. Here we go, front to back. Very gentle. Going side to side and going front to back is better than going in circles because it's a little less strenuous and you may not pull a muscle. All right, again, side to side, one more time, and we'll keep going. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. Have a good time, enjoy yourself. All right, one more time, front to back. All right, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, let's roll our shoulders back. Roll, roll, roll. Let's see how big you can make them. We want to loosen them up. Big circles, big circles. All right, stop. Forward, let's go. Forward, big circles. All right, beautiful. Keep going. You can add your elbows in. That makes bigger circles. It's fine. All right, now let's go backwards with our arms. Big circles with your arms. Good job, and forward. Let's do 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good job. All right, this next move is called isolations, and what we're gonna do is you're gonna take your chest and you're gonna go forward, to the side, back, and to the side. Make sure you got your feet far apart. This is gonna warm up your chest. So when you're walking and you're looking, you're warmed up, and it's gonna warm up your hip muscles. Here we go. Keep your hips straight forward, forward, side, back, and side. Forward, side, back. One more time, and then we're gonna reverse. Side, back, side, and forward. Here we go, reverse, other way, go. Good job. It's gonna be a good day, right? We're gonna make it a good day. One more. Good job. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put our feet apart. We're just gonna push our hips side to side. Now here we're gonna warm up our hips more. Some of you may be stiff. Some parents may be stiff. So let's all do our hips. Here we go. 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same feet, bend your knees. Now, we're gonna go forward to back. I know it's gonna be a little funny, but let's do it. Forward, 8 and 7 and 6, good job. 5 and 4 and 3, push. And 2, warming up your back. And 1, good job. Circles, go. Circles, circles. Warm up your hips. Warm up your hips. Now, if you have stiff hips, you can go slow. You can go slow like a hula hoop, but go. Warm up your hips. Good job. Other side, go. Good job. Let's do 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Yay, shake it out. All right, now we get to go to our legs, right? All right, here, this is what I teach all my classes. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, step down. 1, 2, 3, step down. That's it, okay? Get solid in your feet. Here you go. Use your arms for balance if you have to. 1, 2, 3, step. 1, 2, 3, keep going to the front. 1, 2, 3, step down. 1, 2, 3, step. 2 more on each side. Step, and 1, 2, 3, step. Good. Now we're gonna go side to side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, step. 1, 2, get your balance. And 1 more. Good. Now we have to go back. Can't forget the back. Full range of motion. Go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good job. 1, 2, 3. Yay, you did it. All right, here we go. Place your feet side to side, and we're gonna go from side to side. Slowly. Bend side and side. Side, warming up those hips. Gotta get ready for that walk. Good job. Yay. Feels good, right? Love it. I love warming up. I love getting my body warm, doing a couple stretches in the morning. I like having my kids stretch, get them ready for school. Okay, good. Walk it out. Let's march in place. And march. Okay, we're gonna start warming up just a bit. Okay, you may not walk this fast, that's okay. But let's get our feet moving. Okay, if you have to slow down, you can. Okay, march. Let's bring our arms into it. Get a full range of motion. Get our bodies all warmed up for this beautiful walk we're gonna participate in. Yes. Keep walking. Count down from 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, so now we're gonna wanna stretch our back of our legs. It's very important we get these legs because they're gonna do most of the work during our walk, okay? So the first thing I want you to do is take your feet apart, take your arms and raise them up. And then you're gonna be in a big X, okay? And slowly keep your back flat. Don't bend over. Keep your back flat and go as far as you can and hang, okay? Hold it there because you want your legs. If your back of your legs hurt, all you have to do is slowly just bend them a bit, okay? So you're a big X and you go down. See, flat back and drop. 10, 9, good job. 8, 7, 6, keep breathing. 5, 4, good job. 3, 2, 1. Put your arms back up. Ooh, stretch, stretch, stretch. Good job, good job, good job. All right, good. Okay, so next thing we want to do, you're going to have to focus on balance. Now, key thing for balance, if you don't have a chair or a table next to you, find one thing on the wall that you want to focus on. Find one thing that you could stare at, and you just stare at it. I'm going to stare at you today, okay? So I'm going to stretch my thigh muscle, which is called a quadricep. Ask your gym teachers, and hold it. Now, what I want my do is I want my knee to point to the ground. If you have bad knees, do not do this one, parents and family or kids. Hold it down. Hold it for 8, 7. I'm warm, are you? 6, 5, keep going. 4, 3, if you need to, push that hip forward for a better stretch. 2, and 1. Okay, gotta do the other side. Gotta get both sides, okay? Find your feeding. Find one thing on the wall and stretch. Okay, hold it. Point your knee to the ground, straight up. Act like you have a string on the top of your head, pulling you up to the ceiling. All right, hold it for 10. Good job. 9, and we're almost done. Few more minutes to get our bodies all warmed up. 7, 6, good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay. Good job. I'm hot. I'm warm already. Okay, so now we want to stretch the backs of our legs again. So what I want you to do, I'm just turning to the side so you can see my movement, okay? You're going to put your foot out. One foot steps back and bent. This foot comes up and you stretch. Just stretch here. Some people can go down. If you just need to bend here, hold it there, okay? You're going to be stretching this hip, and you're going to be stretching the backs of your legs so that when you're walking, you won't pull a muscle. Hopefully, walk gently, and you can repeat these same stretches when you're done walking, okay? Stand up, other side. I'll turn this way so you can see me. One foot back, one foot up, bend and lift. There you go. Good job. I'm proud of you. We're almost done. Excellent. Okay? All right. Now, kids, this is your last one, and parents, if you can do it, okay? We're winding down, feet apart. Some of you may play baseball, okay, or softball. This is called a catcher's stretch, okay? Gonna stretch our thighs, okay? It might hurt, so you're gonna get down as far as you can, put your elbows here, and stretch, okay? If you need to be here, you can do that too. Turn your body a little bit, stretch your shoulders. Feels great. Okay, 8, 7, good job. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hands are on the ground. Slowly walk your feet in. Slowly roll up. All right, shake it out, get all your wiggles out, and then let's shake it out. Let's do a twist. We'll twist for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I am so happy for you all. I am going to join you on the neighborhood walk, and we're going to have a wonderful day. Thank you. Back to you, Glenn.
Oh, man. Thank you, Brandy. I know I'm feeling loose and ready to get this walk started. I'm about to head out and walk 1.26 miles to recognize the 1 in 26 people who will be diagnosed with epilepsy. The camera's going to stay with me if you'd like to join me. Otherwise, now is the time to get with your team and raise some epilepsy awareness in your neighborhood. Please join us back here after the walk for team awards and our closing ceremony in 40 minutes. I repeat, in 40 minutes from right now. Okay? Now don't forget, take photos and use the hashtag EFMNWalk. Once again, hashtag EFMNWalk. Let's go. All right, let's get walking. All right, here we go. We're gonna have a great walk today. Feeling good about it. Beautiful day. I don't know about you, how you're feeling. Let's get going. Oh man, something great to be out. Feeling proud about all that people endure as you've been impacted by epilepsy and your loved one has been. To just get out today and say this is a day that we're committed to letting people know that we are not going to stop fighting, not going to stop empowering the fight. We're going to keep encouraging therapies to improve and help save lives and stop seizures. Just getting me pretty energized thinking about it. I hope you all are off to a good start as well. You know, one thing I like to do when I'm walking is to really get a really good start song and kind of rev out of the gate, hoping you're getting your energy going. Helps when it's beautiful. I know some of you've walked when it's snowing. Luckily, that's not today. If you're just joining us for the 2020 EFMN Neighborhood Walk, don't forget to get a good stretch in. Take some time, if you're going to walk in the neighborhood, to observe all crosswalks. It's pretty important to do that. One of the things that's really great about walking in neighborhoods is you get a feel for the people that are consistently walking in the neighborhood and staying connected. Always checking both ways before you go. Thanks so much. Just on a gorgeous day, it's really important to get a walk in. Nothing better than walking with your pet on a nice, beautiful day. I know I got some dogs out there. Maybe they slow you up just slightly, but it's good to have a friend along with you. right, don't forget to keep a good pace once you get going. A good pace is almost like a momentum. Now, you don't want to be running, you don't want to be jogging, just a nice pace to get a groove, right? And when working with the team, be really mindful that in team walking, sometimes you can get a little faster with a few people, and some people are going to lag. Think of it almost as as our favorite movie, The Mighty Ducks. Some people got to be out front, some people are going to be behind, but move at a pace where everybody can be energized and do it together, huh? All right, keep enjoying your walk. Feeling good in the neighborhood. It's really nice to see the leaves changing, to have that breeze in the air. It's a pretty special day when you can walk and fall is happening around you. I know this is my favorite time in all of the state of Minnesota, to be out on walks when the leaves are falling. Doing. Now don't forget, in a good neighborhood walk, wave at the people that walk past you. That's another way to let them know I see you and you see me and we're in this together. Just a day to rally support and encourage people to just pause for a second and ask the question of, what are you guys up to today? Just a nice, good pace in your walk here. One important key that I always think about is look about 4 steps ahead of where you're going to be, because you're going to have some twigs down in a nice fall day, some stuff's going to fall. Make sure you're looking just ahead of you to see a clearer path. I know for my friends out there with Frozen 2, as Anna would tell you, do the next right thing. That's about looking what's right in front of you. That's a little bit of planning ahead. On a gorgeous day today, so much fun to be with you. Now we're starting to get to the point in our walk that, if you've brought some water along with you, go ahead and take a quick drink. I walk pretty often, so I like to get my water in at the end, almost like a celebratory drink. But if you're somebody that you feel like, my mouth's just starting to dry out, hey, get a swig of water. It makes a world of difference. Glad you're here with us with the EFMN walk, neighborhood walk. A gorgeous day to be walking in Minnesota. I know our friends in Fargo and Eastern North Dakota Lord willing, it's a gorgeous day all across the state. The temperatures may be varying, but we anticipate it's a very beautiful day. You know, I'm not one to brag, but if you were able to make a donation of $100 or more, these shirts are really comfortable. Make sure if you haven't yet made your gift, or you say, man, that's a pretty sleek and beautiful purple shirt. How do I get it, Glenn? Hey, you raise $100, the shirt's coming to you. There are plenty of people already that have done that, and they have their shirt. I want to encourage you to get your shirt. Even beyond today, this becomes a really galvanizing point to keep walking, keep raising awareness, keep letting people know that we're going to lead the fight at the Epilepsy Foundation of Minnesota. Now, not because I'm a professional walker, I'll give you my last final tip for when you're walking. You start to slow down, make some light fists, ball them up, and just swing them like weights. It'll help you move a good bit faster. Now for me, I got bigger hands, so I might go faster further, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just whoa! But, you know, who knows? Who knows? Just messing around. No running today. Just a walk to raise awareness, to let people know that the epilepsy community stands together across the state, that we're moving forward, and we're not just going to be in the fight, we're going to lead the fight. know, that's the other thing I think about is just go ahead and look up. Enjoy the sky. Whether it's a little bit of cloudy, sun peeking through, go ahead and take a look up. Sometimes I think we forget just how special it is. And so on a day like today, I think of it as not just a day to empower the fight, but it's to be energized to add some practices to our lives that draw our attention in meaningful ways, to really embrace today for what all it is and what it can be. I want to say thanks to all of you for joining me on my walk. I hope your walk is going well. I'm having a great day, breathing in some really fresh Minnesota fall weather air. And for all of my people who battle with seasonal allergies, I hope you took your seasonal allergy medicine. I took mine today. It's making a world of difference. You know, the other thing I'll point to is I got this really great fanny pack, and it helps me hold my phone. I don't know about y'all, I've always struggled about where to put my phone. Now with this really great fanny pack, it helps me a ton. And if you're wondering, Glenn, how do I get one of those fanny packs? Well, one of the ways is be a walk captain. Lead a team next year. You become a walk captain, you help your team achieve really big goals. I promise you the fanny packs aren't going anywhere. Actually, they may get even better, get more fashionable. Maybe that's what you get, a collection of fanny packs. That's a great way for us to have a fun walk. Epilepsy.com is a great resource. Please use it. Stay safe side, yeah. Hey, one of the things that I'm thinking about as we walk, let's talk a little bit about seizures. Now, there are a ton of seizure experiences that people have had. Not every seizure looks the same, okay? One of the key things that we want you to know in your recognition and response of seizures is to be able to know some of the more common, more noticeable ways that seizures happen. One of them is kind of formally known as a generalized tonic-clonic. In simple terms, it's a full body seizure where you see muscles contracting and the body have some really uncontrolled movements. You have some other bodily functions kind of having some responses that will draw your attention. Really easily, some of the steps we think about when we talk about how to respond in a generalized tonic-clonic, one of the more jarring experiences for people is to stay calm and think stay safe side. Be mindful that staying throughout the duration of the seizure is really important for someone where they may be in common or in uncommon spaces, and it can be really comforting to know that once you come out, someone can start to be there, gathering information, being able to share. So stay, safe is to ensure that there's nothing around the person that is really challenging their safety, physical safety. So you want to move anything away from their body. Be mindful that you don't want to put anything in their mouth. You don't want to move their body. It's simply to take anything that could be harming them in their physical body, remove that from around them as they have a seizure. The final part of stay safe side is to ensure that the airway stays unobstructed. Is be mindful to, if you can, turn the person on their side. It becomes really important in allowing that any saliva that builds up during the time of a generalized tonic-clonic, that there is a way for the saliva or anything else in their mouth to safely dislodge or fall out of their mouth. Please don't put anything in anyone's mouth at any point. That is in very much putting that person in danger. So, seizure recognition and response of a most visible seizure is a generalized tonic-clonic. Like I said, in kind of everyday talk, it's a full body seizure. It's to stay safe side. I know that if you can learn those things, it'll make a world of difference. Go to our website at EFMN.org. There are some really great resources, as well as webinars and trainings that can offer some really great and important insights. All right. You said, Glenn, I only came to walk on a Saturday. Let's keep walking. Talk on another piece of our epilepsy community that is hard for us to talk about sometimes. But I think that if we are going to embrace epilepsy awareness on a day like today, it's really, really important that we talk about all the ways and all of the people who are impacted by epilepsy. And one of those important groups with us is a group that we talk about their epilepsy as being intractable. It means that they will continue to have seizures on a regular basis. Now, it doesn't mean that those people aren't taking medication. It simply means that we have not yet advanced in our technologies and our therapies to give them 100% seizure control. Now, an important piece to know is that this is a range of epilepsy again, that it can look in many different forms. But an important point to know is that in our community, that's 1 in 3 people. Nearly 1 in 3 people have intractable epilepsies. And today, we lead the fight in talking about their journey and seeing their challenges. And so to all of our community out there that's battling with intractable epilepsies, we're walking for you today, and we see your journey. So thanks everybody for helping us walk together to continue to raise epilepsy awareness. I don't know about you all, but I'm feeling great. This has been a great walk. Let's finish strong here. Doing a great job. Let's keep it going, everybody. Let's keep a good walk going. Nothing like being able to get a good walk in a little bit of a nature preserve and then be back out on the street where cars can see you. I know some of you are walking in nature and some of you are exclusively walking in neighborhoods with cars going by. Either way, I got the hybrid today, and it's been a really great walk. Fired up and ready to go.
Right?
Remember, make sure you get a drink if you need one. We've been in our walk in a pretty nice walk at a pretty nice pace. Make sure you get a good walk in. Getting a good walk in means sometimes you gotta hydrate. You know, I'm reminded as we have been walking, all this exciting programs we have upcoming that you should be cued into and looking at our website, www.efmn.org. Check out our website for our EFMN Wellness Expo. It's going to be a really engaging time with some top experts in the epilepsy field, providing important updates on advancements in therapies, as well as some coaching about areas of your life that you could be thinking about to improve your life or your loved one's life as they continue their daily fight to live their best with epilepsy. So, the EFMN Innovation and Wellness Expo is coming up in November, so be mindful of that. You know, another event I'm thinking about is actually not just one event, it's a whole month. I'm sure you know, but I'll say for everybody so we get on the same page. November is National Epilepsy Awareness Month. All month long on social media, as well as through email communication, there'll be some important chances for you to engage, to tell your experiences with epilepsy. So please do it. Stay engaged with us around National Epilepsy Awareness Month, the whole month of November. Man, we've done a great job walking today, everybody. I hope you're feeling good about it. I've been checking social media. That's been awesome. Keep those posts coming in. That's the great benefit of the fanny pack. To have a place to put your phone. I don't know about you all. You're doing a great job. Let's finish strong. It's been awesome to be with you today at the 2020 EFMN Neighborhood Walk. I hope it's been life-giving for you as it's been for me. I can feel your energy out there. I can feel your positivity. And I can feel your tenacity. Thanks for being with us today. Thanks for walking. Thanks for helping us lead the fight. Welcome back, and thank you for walking with us. Your involvement and passion helps the Epilepsy Foundation of Minnesota lead the fight to overcome the challenges of living with epilepsy and to accelerate therapies to stop seizures, find cures, and save lives. Now, here are a few areas where the dollars that you raised have a direct impact on this community. Although we had to cancel Camp Oz this summer and do some different virtual activities with our campers, we're gearing up for summer 2021 with hopes that we can return safely. Connect groups have taken on a completely new format this year by going online and connecting people from all over the area. As much as we miss meeting in person to create these relationships, more people than ever are able to connect right now. If you haven't checked out our online calendar lately, I'm going to ask you to do that as soon as we say goodbye for the day. Because we've added so many new webinars recently, like ones about support animals, seizure monitoring devices, mental health, and so many others. The last thing I want to highlight before recognizing some of our top fundraising teams is our new education services program. We knew this school year was going to be different. We know school can already be tough for students with epilepsy, but parents can now visit our website to see all the new things we've added to our education services webpage and can schedule face-to-face virtual meetings with our staff to talk through their specific questions. You are making these critical programs possible. So thank you. Thank you for raising money for these programs. And thank you for raising awareness for epilepsy. Now, before I present fundraising awards to some special teams, I would like to thank all of the captains who created a team and raised incredible amounts of money by inviting their friends and family to donate and participate. The more captains we have, the more teams we have, which means the more neighborhoods we walked in today. Thank you to all the team captains for helping raise awareness in the most important place of all, your home. I need to quickly clarify that if your team raised money within the last few days, we may not have you on the list. But if you visit the Walk website and follow us on Facebook, we're going to continue tracking the top Walk fundraising teams. Now on the screen, you see the names of our Champ Club fundraising teams. These are teams who raised over $1,500. Some are returning Champ Club members from the 2019 Walk. But I'm also seeing a couple new teams on this list, and that gets me really excited. Now, asking for applause over video still seems strange to me, if I'm gonna be honest. But please, let's give a round of applause to the Champ Club teams, huh? Let's give them a round of applause. Let's give them a round of applause. Very nice, very nice. I also want to call by name some of our top fundraising teams this year. But I feel like we can build a little suspense first. So I'm going to thank our sponsors. It's really something to see these organizations stick by us during these tough times because of how strongly they believe in the work we do. So thank you to TE Connectivity, Synovian, Minnesota Epilepsy Group, Sanford Health, Medtronic, SK Life Science, UCB, MINCEP Epilepsy Care, Greenwich Biosciences, Livanova, Supernus Pharmaceuticals, Zogenix. Now, if you've been watching the Walk website closely, these next team names are going to sound familiar. These are the top fundraising teams currently of the 2020 EFMN Neighborhood Walk. I say currently because although the order could have changed over the last couple of days, I'm really hoping to keep fundraising in the coming weeks to try and get your team into the top 5. And a reminder, for all the teams who raise $10,000 or more, become members of the 10,000 Lakes Club. I am handpicking some special baskets for you, so keep fundraising. Reach out to a few more friends and businesses asking them for support in this important work we are doing together. As we bring this program to a close, I want to first say this is not the end of the 2020 EFMN Neighborhood Walk. Stay active on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram today. We're going to continue sharing photos that you take and updating fundraising numbers throughout the day. Keep asking. If the weather is beautiful in your neighborhood, maybe go for another walk this afternoon. Or maybe create some epilepsy awareness using sidewalk chalk at the local park. Be outside and have some fun. What I love about the walk format this year is that you have the power to make the day what you want it to be. But remember to share what you're doing and use the hashtag EFMNWalk. Let your friends and followers know what this special day means to you, and let us see how much fun you're having. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for prioritizing this special event when there's so much going on in the world right now. Seeing teams returning and new teams joining really means a lot to me and the entire staff of the Epilepsy Foundation. More importantly, what it means to our epilepsy community. I hope every one of you enjoyed this morning and that you have a wonderful rest of the day.